It is the Flow Friday Night Sports Show, and we're heading to North Central Netball next to find out what happened there last week and have a look at this week's matches as well. Susan Lockhart joins us on the line once more to have a go through it. Hello, Susan. How are you?
Good, thank you, Jason. How are you going this week?
Very well, thank you. Must say, I've had a look at the results from last week's games, and we're going to start with the close one. Neither of us picked this one. Sea Lake Nandaley 47, breaking their duck. They beat Donald 45 at an absolute thriller, one of the closest games of the year.
I know, it must have been a thriller, and I'm going no good with my tipping, so give the girl the sack, I think. I'm just not picking any of them right. Oh, I'm going no good, but Sea Lake have come up, Nandaley Tigers, I can't forget that little bit because you've had the amalgamations of those clubs. We don't want to leave them out now. But they must be thrilled. They got their first win, so they'll be pumped.
They will be pumped. Well done to them in an absolute thriller too, and 92 goals scored in the game. Some high scores actually this week. In fact, we'll move on. Yeah, we'll
I was going to say, I think the goalkeeper from Donald did injure her knee during that game, but I don't know the details, but I do know that she has a sore knee or an injured knee, so maybe she did come off, and that could have let Sea Lake Nandaley Tigers back into the game.
Yeah, that's sad. Speedy recovery, if that is the case. So some of the other matches, though, I mentioned big scores. Charlton 69. They defeated St Arnaud 21. So, again, 90 goals scored in the game, but 69 of them going the way of the Charlton girls.
Yeah, no, they had a good win, and they're going to have some good wins along the way. Their height, and if they haven't got anybody to match the height in the ring, and they've got a nice little defence happening with Kirsty McKenzie back there in defence, and they've Chloe Walsh shooting some goals, and the young girls there, Maddie Fitzpatrick, coming up from juniors this year. So they've got good players. So they're going to keep winning along. And as you said about the high scoring, 90, most of these A-grade games are in the 90s, like over 90 goals being scored each week, so that's good. They're really playing a fast game by the look.
That's exactly right. It's any A-grade netball clash that has over 90 goals scored in it is certainly a high-scoring clash. And our next one to talk about with your girls, Wedderburn, another one where we saw 93 goals scored in the game. Wedderburn shot 60 of them, shot the lights out apparently against Birchip Watcham, who we thought might challenge Wedderburn, but it wasn't to be for them.
No, it wasn't. It was a close first quarter, I do know that, and probably only 2 goals separating. But after the second quarter, Wedderburn just took off and just got their legs running, and quite a fit young team. So I think the average age is 21. The eldest 2 are 26, and the rest are back, there's 2 16. And so they're a bright young team with pretty fit-looking girls. So they're going to be running their pants off each week. Hopefully they can keep that up.
And Bort had a solid win away from home as well. Very good win. This one was the highest scoring clash of the weekend, actually. Witchproof Narraport put on 27, but Bort 69, comfortable winners. Yeah,
they were comfortable winners. Bort with their tools as well. They've got tools in goals, tools in defence, and they're going to be hard to beat. Witchyproof would have had Nakia Nunn back in goals this week, but obviously she's been held to, they've been held to only 27 goals, which is great defence by Bort.
All right, let's move on and have a look at this round of matches coming in North Central football for this weekend. And we will start with the Wedderburn, your girls, who are taking on Witcherproof Narraport. Not wanting to be disrespectful here to Witcherproof Narraport, but there's a fair chance that Wedderburn are going to win this game of netball. But as far as Witcherproof Narraport goes, what's a pass mark for them? If they can get within 20 goals, is that a pass mark? If they shoot 40 themselves, is that what they'll be trying to do?
Oh, look, I'd say they're going to try and get as many. Like Nakia Nunn, she's a league best and fairest winner from her beautiful goaling display that she's put on over the years. But, she'd be looking for lots of good support around her. They've lost one of their better players in Susanna Fawcett with that knee, I said earlier in the year. So they're going to be players short, but they've still got good players. So, I'm sure that they can probably push Wedderburn They're very competitive, but they probably 20, let's say if they come within 25, they'll be doing a good job.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, and that's not being disrespectful. It's just being...
No, never.
Yeah. The other games, I'll tell you what, there's some beauties lined up this week. We'll go to Lord Nelson Park next, where St Arnaud will take on Sea Lake Nandaly. They're coming off a win, Sea Lake, both on one win each. Should be a beauty.
Yeah, well, it will be, but I think I'm going to start tipping Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers because, look, they beat Donald last week. That's a great win, and better have a bit more faith in them from now on, I think.
Indeed. So Sea Lake for me as well in that one.
Yeah.
Speaking of Donald, here's an interesting clash. Birchip Watcham will host Donald, and Birchip had a disappointing game last week, as did Donald. They'll both be looking to bounce back.
Yeah, no, this will be it. This is the match of the round. Donald still probably, I keep saying they're going to be improvers this year, and don't underestimate them. They'll keep improving as the year goes on. But look at Birchip last week with the win. So I'm going to tip Birchip. I've got to do something. I've got to, make up something that could be a little bit out of the box. So someone's got to win. I'm going to go Birchip and see if they let me down or not.
When in doubt, tip the home side. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, why not? That's the good thing is, the most exciting thing is they're playing on their home court. First time for the season. So they've just had their beautiful courts redone. 2 new courts, beautiful colour, which I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose because you might have to get there to see it. I don't think I've seen one photo anywhere.
I have. I've seen a photo of it, and I can tell you it is bright purple. It looks sensational.
Yeah, I've also seen it, but I didn't want to tell them because I sort of thought it was a secret and didn't want to be. But it is, everyone. It's purple and grey, and it looks good. Their colours should look good. Their dress colours should look good on the court.
They will. Well done to them too, everyone.
Oh, good on them, yeah. And you can go any colours with these courts nowadays. You get the painter in and they'll choose, you choose your colour and they'll do it.
Exactly. Yeah, good stuff. I reckon this one might even equal that one as the match of the round. This is a ripping game. Charlton third on the ladder at the moment, only lost once this year. They host Bort, who are undefeated, and Bort will start favourites, but this should be a ripping game.
Yeah, no, I think Bort will be the stronger team. I'm not, no disrespect again to Charlton, but they need to get their mid-court probably flowing a little bit better to beat Bort's mid-court. I know that Bort have got a pretty fast and sappy centre in Carly Isaac, or she's playing in the mid-court, I believe. I've got to guess all these things until I see them. But, she's going to be hard to beat. She's pretty super fit. So, and then they've got their tall goaler in Steph Hoare and Georgia Sheehan in goal. So, they've got a pretty fast little attack end.
Should be some thrilling games played too, and look forward to chatting with you about them next week. Susan, enjoy the netball this week.
Oh, yes. Have a good week too. Thanks for catching up.